Morning all. So it's 11:57 on Thursday the 30th of August. The end of August. How is it already the end of August? I mean, there might be one more day, 31st. I don't know. Ain't got a clue. Ain't looked, don't care. But
well, I'm waiting for the end of September.
Yeah, Mally's got a game coming out that he wants to get in September, so that's what he's waiting for. I'm just getting set up to record the little box of crochet video, but I just realised I didn't have the memory card in my camera, so I just had to put it in because I twit. I do that all the time. I take it out to edit, like I did yesterday. I edited the collab video, and then I forget to put it back in the camera. No sense. So it is actually really warm in here. It's lovely because I've been going really cold and really hot all morning. Just can't seem to pick a temperature. But I've come in here and it's so warm in here. It's forced my temperature to stay at warm, which is really nice. Yeah, it's quite sunny out, so it's going to be really nice to film in this, and we'll see how the first lot of filming go in this. I'm sorry I keep spinning. I'm in my office chair and I have a habit of spinning when I'm in it. So I hope I don't make any of you too sick by spinning. I probably do, and I'm really sorry, but it's an impulse, you know. You sit on a spinny chair and you want to spin. It's just, I'm a kid. Plain and simple, I'm a kid. So, yeah, I'm going to film the little box of crochet today, and then I'm probably going to do some more 5D painting. I still have one that I haven't released, so I'll probably release that tomorrow so that I can keep track of what ones I've released and what ones I haven't. If I film too many 5D paintings without releasing them, I might forget which order they're in, because I've got one that I need to edit yet, which I haven't done, which means once I film this one, I'll actually have two more to release. So if I release this one I've already got edited and ready, that should hopefully reduce how many I got. So if you can hear the microwave beeping, Mally is doing something. I think he's doing a microwave burger. I don't like microwave burgers. I don't like microwaves, to be honest. We only have one because Duncan wants one, which I think I've mentioned before, so we won't go into that. So, yeah, other than doing the 5D painting and that, I haven't got any other real plans for today. I can't do any more in the craft room because, if you can see there, Reese never turned up yesterday to get the rest of his stuff because this is Reese and he's a flake. So hopefully he'll turn up today because I've just found his passport and birth certificate and things which he needed and hasn't been able to find. So now that I've messaged him to tell him they're here, maybe he'll actually come and collect the rest of his stuff. We'll see. It depends whether he's got another vehicle, because the insurance company took his vehicle away yesterday. He was supposed to have someone with a van coming to do it, but whether he can get them today, I don't know. I have to wait and see. But yeah, that's about all the report. I had a good night's sleep. Woke up by my alarm at 10 for my meds. And actually just got up, didn't want to go back to sleep or anything, which was great. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers and watching all of our collaboration videos. They seem to have gone down really well, so I'm pleased. I've learnt so many cool ideas that I never even thought of, and I'm actually on the hunt for the hangers that Grace and GB Maltese used for her 5D paintings, because that's just such a fab idea. So I'm going to have to see if I can find any of them somewhere. But yeah, there's so many new ideas that I can use. I'm really excited to start trying them out. So if you haven't watched the collaboration videos yet, you'll have to excuse the way I say it. I can't say it properly no matter what I try. But if you haven't watched them all, please go check them out and subscribe. I have a whole bunch of new subscribers, so hi, welcome. Hope you stick around to my crazy ramblings and forever changing scenery. If you're not already in my YouTube group, please pop along. You're welcome to share any of your crafty makes there. It doesn't just have to be yarn, any craft stuff you're doing. Or even just, I know a lot of you like to share your fur babies. I don't have any pets, but it doesn't mean I don't like seeing them. I love pets. I'm just not allowed them in this house. So yeah, if they're helping you with your crafting, just pop a pop a picture in the YouTube group. And if you're doing 5D paintings, pop them in there too. I love seeing them. Gets ideas for new ones. Yeah. No, I think I'm just going to get on with this before I bore you all to death. I'll catch you all later. Take care. Bye. Hi guys. Well, I've just been doing some filming on 5D painting, but I haven't got very far at all. I lost some footage because I forgot the camera timed out at 20 minutes. But to be honest, I'm really frustrated with this one, and I'm currently going to see if I can take the whole thing apart and start again. The pieces are not fitting. I've just had to file 3 pieces down to so much smaller than they should be in order to get it to fit. And I'm going to have to do that on every row at the moment, and it's ridiculous. They're just popping off. None of the pieces can currently stay in place. It's like the picture was printed a smidgen too small or something. I've just had another piece pop out. They're just popping out everywhere. And I've never had this with a painting before. I started bang smack on the line, so there's no way I'm in the wrong place. And I'm putting my things into the squares, but they're too big for the squares. And so everything's just popping up as I try to line them up. And honestly, I've had enough. I'm almost tempted just to call this one completely quits and call it a waste of money. Which is really annoying because this is my custom piece. And yes, this was a test piece. It wasn't too expensive. That's why I got it, as my test piece. But it's such a waste. I don't know what to do. I mean, obviously I've still got all the pieces, so I have a lot of gems I can do an actual, if I take a blank canvas, I can use these pieces on that and do a different picture myself. But that canvas is much smaller, so it wouldn't fit this picture on even if I tried to do it old school style, looking cotton off each one on a grid myself. So I might need to just get a plain grid and put these pictures on and do this old school style, because this one is it's not working. It seems to be printed a smidgen too small. The whole thing is just coming off, and I don't know what to do. I am so frustrated because I was so looking forward to doing this one, and I've put about 10 hours work into this now, because it's just taken so long to fit all the pieces in. I've shifted some over in a row, and by the time I took a piece out to try to shift in the line. By the time I shifted it off, you could barely see where that piece was supposed to go. There's almost a whole square, a whole drill width that's missing within this line, and I've only done, I'm getting up to about half. Let me turn around. Okay, so yeah, see, this is all I've done, and here I've taken out one piece, and look, I need to shift it along so that the circle will actually fit in, because at the moment it doesn't fit in. I shift them along, you're not even going to see that gap, so that I can fit that one, and that's one piece missing. It's ridiculous. These pieces, they won't fit in. I have to squish them over. If I squish over, all these pieces are popping up because they're too tight, and they're just all loose. Look, they're just popping up everywhere. And yet I started on the line. I'm not off or anything. There's all stickiness here, but the picture started here, so I've not gone offline on any of it. I mean, I'm over the line on a good chunk of it, and it's still not fitting. And I don't know what to do. I don't know if you can see all these pieces. Look, they're just popping up. None of them are staying on. I don't even have to run my nail off. It's just literally doing that and they come off. So I think I'm just going to rip the whole thing back and maybe see if I can try to work slightly off angle on the pictures to get it right. I don't know. I'm really frustrated and disappointed. I mean, look, this row I had to take the piece all the way down here just to fit it in. And it's buckling. I don't know if you see, it's buckling under the pressure of all the beads trying to be squished into the right places. And I'm mad. I'm really mad because I was really looking forward to this piece and it's not fitting. I assumed it was user error, but I've shifted pieces like mad and it's still not fitting. I don't think it is user error anymore. I think the print is a smidgen too small. And I don't know why it would be, because, you know, it's a good company. I've had good 5D paintings from them before. I've never had a problem. But this is just not working. And I don't know what to do. I'm frustrated right now and I'm just really annoyed. So I think what I'm going to do right now is just grab out my butterfly one and work on that, because I haven't started that one yet. I think that one's a round one, I can't actually remember. And this, I'm going to just have to take all the pieces off, see if I can pack them back in their bags and start again. I don't know. I'm just sat here and another one's come off in my finger. I only had my hand down, it just popped straight off. They're just falling off everywhere. I don't even have to pick at them, they literally just pop up. I pick this up and a whole bunch more pop up. So I'm annoyed. Really annoyed. But, oh well, nothing I can do about it now, is there? So just live and learn, I suppose. My next custom I'm going to get from Evermoment instead of Who Can. This one's a Who Can one. And I'm not saying that Who Can is bad, because Who Can's great. I've had some really lovely ones from them. But I'm going to try an Evermoment custom and see how that goes instead. There's another one just popped up, just so I put my hand down, another one popped up straight onto my thumb. I'm going to go. I'll check back in with you all later. Hey all, so it's 4:55 on Thursday the 30th. I'm just rendering the little box of crochet video. I've just done the editing, so that's going to be done in about 7 minutes. So hopefully I'll get it uploaded soon. It was a pretty straightforward one because there wasn't many mess ups and me stumbling over my words this time round. It's really nice. The colours are lovely in it, so I'm actually looking forward to making that. I've not done much. I had a little flitty with my 5D painting and started tearing off a load of the beads. I say tearing off, removing them one by one. But then, over all of that, I'm over it. It's in the timeout corner and it's going to stay there for a while, so I don't throw it out the window. I have brought the butterfly one over to do some on, but I need to bag up all of these into here first. And if it was like last time, there's probably not enough bags either, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to wait and see. Because these are DMC numbers, so I don't want to mess them up. They are square though, so it could be, if I've got any of the same colours, I can put them in the other bag. But looking at this one, I don't think it's going to be any of the same colours as my last one. The one that's gone wrong. On the advice or suggestions of a couple of people on my group, when I put a stress post up, I did contact the seller to discuss the issues I'm having with the canvas. Haven't heard back yet, which I'm not surprised, you know, they're busy people. But I'll let you know if I do hear anything back. For now, I think I'm just going to save all of the beads and use them for something else. I'm not going to continue that picture. It's off. I thought it was me. I thought it was completely user error, but I was so much more careful making sure I lined them up perfectly, and it still went wrong and they're still popping off, and it was so easy to remove them because they're all under so much pressure, they just pop off. So I'm 90% sure it's not user error and it's not me, and there is a problem with the canvas, which is a real shame because I mean I still use Who Can again. They're really good. They've had one bad one, it just happened to be my custom one, the biggest piece I bought. It's just bad luck. They've had really good ones before and I will use them again, and they may offer to send me another one of that one, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to get my next custom from Ever Moments, because I do think Ever Moments is slightly better quality. It's not to say there's nothing wrong with Hucam, because there isn't. I find the Ever Moment ones to be just that little bit better, and I'm happy to pay that little bit more for them. So that's probably what I'll do for my customs at least. If I can find the ones I like in Ever Moment, I might stick to Ever Moment, but I know that Hucam have some good ones, so we'll see. I'm going to have to turn the fan on my laptop on here because it's overheating, so I'm sorry if it gets really loud. That's probably really annoying, I'm sorry. So I'm just going to say bye and monitor this temperature to make sure it's not overheating. I'm in the new craft room, but it's very warm in here, so it's probably not the best place to be working with my laptop doing high energy work, but never mind. Wow, you're really close. Sorry, I'll put you back there. Close up on my ugly mug, you don't want that, trust me. I don't want that. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be going to the gym with Duncan tonight. I've been very careful not to do too much, so hopefully I should be fine. I've just basically sat down. I've had to put my legs up because while I was sat here without my footstool, my feet started swelling again, and it got really painful to walk, so I've got my footstool here again, and that's helping my feet. I'm using my study stool and my footstool from my desk, and I'm just going to transport them between the two because it's not very far to go and it's comfier seating for me. And once Reese moves his stuff, I'll be able to open up the other door and it'll be even easier just to slide on through. So I'm going to go and deal with this laptop because it's just told me that something's not right in the rendering. One of the frames is a little cuckoo, apparently. Let's go and see what that is. I hope I don't have to re-record. But I'll catch you all later anyway. Take care. Bye. Back again. Computer's still doing the render. I've got it started again. No idea what was wrong. It's starting again and it's fine. Sorry about the noise. The fan is on to sort the temperature out. I mean, it's a really good laptop, but due to the graphics and things on it, it actually overclocks itself on purpose. The heat can get quite intense, so I have to keep an eye on it to make sure I put the fan on extra when it needs it. I just thought I'd pop in quickly. I've just had a look at the butterfly one. I opened it up and thought, oh, those look so much clearer. And so I've compared it to my other one. I suppose you could say I've done a gauge swatch. I measured 8 centimetres and counted how many squares were in it. And the Hucam, my commission one, my custom one, is actually half a square difference. There is more squares in 8 inches, 8 centimetres in the Hucam. There's a whole square difference. So for every 4 centimetres there's half a square, because I did 4 centimetres first and then I did 8 centimetres to double check the difference because of being a half, and I did. In my Ever Moments one, 8 centimetres gives me 32 squares. In my Hucam one, 8 centimetres gives me 33 squares. So it is smaller. And that is what the problem is. Because I've compared the drills and they're the same size. So the Hucam one is a smaller picture, even though it's actually a bigger picture. It's 50 by 50, where the butterfly one is only 30 by 60. The squares themselves are smaller, and that's why it's not working. I kind of feel better because I know it's not me messing up and that I'm not going crazy and incapable of doing a simple 5D painting. But I'm also kind of annoyed that I asked for this custom one and it's smaller. I haven't measured the whole thing, so I don't know if the whole thing is less than 50 by 50 and that's what, or whether they squished it down to fit into 50 by 50, which caused the squares to be smaller. I have no idea. I just know, yeah, it's confirmed that those squares are smaller, so I will move on to the butterfly, and I'm not even going to bother attempting to finish that one because the movements I will need to do. If every 8 centimetres is a whole square out, shifting the thick colours even outside of the border, I'm going to have to work one square of one colour for the whole time. And that's just going to be a pain in the butt. So yeah, I think it's official that one is just going to go in the bin and I'm not going to bother with it. Whether they offer me a replacement, I don't know. They haven't responded yet. Obviously, it's only been a few minutes since I last spoke to you. But it could be just that it was a simple misprint, or it could be that when it comes to custom ones, they squish them or stretch them to fit within the size that they're aiming for, and in my case, they had to squish. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. But I'm glad that it's not me. It's not my fault, and that's makes it a little better. Right, I'm gonna go. This rendering should be finished any second. So I'm gonna get to separating off these bags into little bags. That makes sense, doesn't it? I'm gonna get to separating these off into bags. That's all one colour, that is. So, to be honest, they're not going to fit in those little bags, are they? I'll need a actual big bag for that colour, and I think there's a few like that, so it might be I might just work from one colour at a time like I used to do, and then when I've finished I'll buy bigger bags to fit the colours in, or I'll get round to buying containers, because I think what I'm going to do is buy actual plastic containers so I can keep the colours permanently, and put all the shades in, and then if I can get ones that are movable drawers or little slots of containers or something, I can then shift them all along as and when I get a colour that comes in between, because obviously this one is like 3,846 is the colour code, the DMC number, whereas this one from here, 3,835. So different ones are going to have different colour codes, and I'm going to need to be able to fit each new one in. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense? So yeah, I'm going to have to look for a container that switches sizing around so that I can keep them in order, because I would like them in I'd like them in number order. Words, just Right, I'm going to go and get started on this, because it's 5:21 now, so Duncan's going to be finishing work soon, so a couple more hours and I'll be going to the gym. I'm really not feeling up to going, but I'm going to go because I need to. And, you know, let's face it, I have the world's gentlest workout. I think I can make myself do it. So I'll catch you all later anyway, so take care. Bye! This is the beginnings of the butterfly one. I've just been filming, so I've got this much done in the filming today, so I need to edit it. Do you remember that's this one here? So that's the one I've just started. Let me turn the camera. It's a real pain that you can't turn the camera around while recording. But yeah, so this one is working out much better. It fits much smoother. I'm having no overlap, no problems, and it's just looking really pretty. So I'm really happy with it. I'm spinning again. I'm so sorry. I can't help it. So I'm gonna get that one edited tomorrow. I'm not gonna start it today because it's now 6:45. So by the time I've had something to drink, got ready, Duncan will probably be here, ready to go to the gym. But I thought I'd just show you what I have got done, because it is working, and the other one is a problem, and it is not me, and I feel so happy. I don't know if you noticed in that little bit of film, there's actually a number printed in white ink across part of the thing. I accidentally stuck the drills. I picked these up to snip one off and caught this lot on the sticky part and got them stuck, so it printed out the number on it. Oops. You'll see that on the camera, because I won't cut it out, so you'll see it when I put this out. But yeah, I like this one. It's much prettier colours too. I think the next custom I'll do, I'll pick better colour background for my picture flowers. I'll have to go through my pictures. I've got thousands of them. See what I got. See what I want to do. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Reese isn't coming to collect his stuff today. He doesn't have a fan. That's the word. Doesn't have a fan sorted. No idea what happened to the one from yesterday. But he wants me to drop his passport and things up to him after the gym. So we'll see if Dunk can do that. Because I think he knows where he is. I sort of know where he is, but not 100% sure. And he can't get out here because, well, quite frankly, he's too lazy to walk out here. When I told him I used to do it all the time, he's like, that's when you were young and healthy. And I'm like, yeah, your age. So, and I was pushing prams at that point. So he's just lazy, plain and simple. But he is job hunting. He's supposed to be starting another job on Monday. Which one? I have no idea. I can't keep track. He has one job and then suddenly he doesn't have that job, and whether he's quitting because he doesn't like hard work, or whether he's fired because he was late, because he's terrible at timekeeping, I have no idea. I've fed up trying to keep track. We've tried to teach him good work ethic and things over the years, but he just doesn't care. He thinks he knows better. Typical teenager. Kurt is really good. He can't stand his job at the moment. The person he works for is lovely, and the job itself, but it's not enough hours, not enough pay. But he sticks it out because he knows that's what you do. You stick out a job until you got another one. And he doesn't go out drinking. He actually barely drinks. He's a sensible boy. And Mally is the same. He is not enjoying getting up early and walking around in the cold and wet at the moment. But he knows that's what you do. That's a job. You do it. We've all done it. Every single one of us had a paper round at some point in our lives. Most of them when they were younger, teenagers. I had mine as an adult. But you work. You do what you have to do. Whereas Reese would rather just coast along in life, not actually making an effort to do anything. And it annoys the hell out of me. But it's his life and it's his choice. And one day he will realise that he has no money, no job, no home, and no one to turn to because he's burned everyone's bridges. And that'd be his own tough luck, wouldn't it? Then he'll maybe come back with his tail between his legs, but knowing him, he'll have too much pride and stubbornness and not. But, nothing I can do. It's just his choice, his life. He's 19. He's got a lot more years to go before he learns any true lessons, I think. So, just leave him to it. Right, I'm going to go. Anyway, my throat hurts. I need a drink. I've been talking for a long time. I'll catch you all later. Bye. Try that again. Hi all. I just tried recording and my button didn't press, so I didn't record anything. Good job I only said hi. But anyway, it's 10:43, Thursday the 30th. I'm extremely tired and rather a large amount of pain. Went to the gym, and though I thoroughly enjoyed the gym, it was a struggle. It was a really bad struggle. But we've come home and we've had dinner. I've just played a quick go on my game, and then I'm about to have a lovely hot chocolate, which is so not healthy and so bad for me, and I don't care. So I'm going to call it quits, and I will see you in the morning. So I hope you all had a lovely day, and your day tomorrow is really good. So take care. Bye.